missing someone. Love with all your heart. Missing someone.
Hey guys, this is Tisha again, and in today's video we'll be going over my entire shoe collection and decide which one I should keep versus donate versus sell or chug it out. I'm in a whole zone where I just want to let go of things that do not spark joy. Well, I do have to keep things that may not spark joy because of the practicality of it, but overall I do want to have balance. There are a ton of shoes that aren't really my style anymore. I bought it way back then, and maybe I've worn it like once or twice, or there's shoes that I've worn the hell out of it and it's completely worn down and I was too mortified to let it go. I just did a massive closet cleanup video which took freaking forever. I'll link it above, and I do want to continue this exercise moving forward with other aspects of my life. So let's get started. These are the only boots that my old feet can handle for a long period of time. It is such a great staple piece that goes with a lot of outfits and can dress down any of the dressy outfits as well. The black Chelsea boots are so freaking comfortable that I had to get in white too. I just have to be a tad careful because your girl is super clumsy. The white color adds such a great pop of color, especially when you're wearing all black outfits. I had a whole period in my life where I would buy an item that isn't really my style or I really don't need it. I just bought it because it was on sale and it was a good deal. I don't do that anymore, which is good for my closet and bank account. This one is gonna go in the donate pile. Leaters were everywhere during 2009 to 2012. Another purchase inspired from close encounters. I remember posting it in my IG with hashtag come to mamas, and I saved up to buy these shoes. I had such a hard time justifying this to myself, buying this item, because one, it is not practical. Two, I can potentially hurt my clumsy ass or hurt some other living being because I'm so freaking clumsy. As much as I love these shoes, I'm planning to sell it. I've only worn it once, but my old feet can't handle that height and weight anymore. Finding knee-high boots is such a challenge when your calves are bigger than the normal population. For me, finding boots in general is so hard, but knee-high boots are at a whole different level. That thing won't get past your ankle whatsoever. This one is made up of suede material and the height is pretty tolerable. And since I had such a hard time finding these shoes, it's gonna stay in my closet forever. Another purchase again during Macy's holiday sale. This one is a great staple piece, but I'm not into these kind of heels anymore. I love chunky heels where I can just stomp my way through. Chunky heels gives that boost of height and plus it's really comfortable. I was planning to sell this one, but I'm going to keep it for now as I do need black booties with heels in my closet. These two-tone brown boots were my first purchase when I discovered about Black Friday madness. My sister and I got the same exact one, and you know, when we were younger, we used to hate or we used to fight about owning the same thing, but now with age, we don't mind it anymore as long as we don't show up wearing the same damn outfit. These are my one and only rain boots. It's practical and I do wear it when it's raining or snowing outside as I'm supposed to. I'm not very fond of these kind of shoes or style in general, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Got these comfy shoes from Clark's for a work commute or walking around the city or just walking in general when my plantar fasciitis is really bugging me. These shoes are very simple, comfy, and the cushion is so nurturing to the feet. I definitely recommend Clark if you have arch or feet pain. I got these black Esperos from Urban this past summer and I wore it numerous times. 3 straps add a nice detail and is really comfortable. I even wore it while biking around New York City. Another shoes I bought inspired from Jen from Close Encounters. Way back in college, I was so obsessed with Jen's and Sarah's styling videos, thrifting videos. That's when I had discovered YouTube fashion and beauty community. I do regret not starting YouTube back then, but again, I had just arrived to a foreign country where I was navigating through life and getting through homesickness. These shoes make me feel so girly with that color and the tie-up thing. It was a huge trend back in summer and I feel like the style is a very classic style. I used to have it way back in my early teens and whenever I wear it, I feel so nostalgic. This one I mainly got it for work. Pre-2020, I used to buy mainly work clothes, even though that's not really my style, and I restricted myself from buying non-work clothes. And since social distancing started, I've slowly started to buy non-work clothes that I truly enjoy wearing, even though there is nowhere to go. Another purchase from the sale rack, and I love this emerald green color for summer. It is such a pretty color, but the shoes is so ill-fitting. My pinky always wants to come out from that from that side thing. This one, I have to keep it in the sell pile. These gold shoes are versatile and I pair with a lot of outfits, especially with solid darker shades of color. I feel like the gold gives a nice pop. I do need to find a replacement soon because this one is ready to give up anytime. These shoes are sparkly and beautiful but so deceiving. It is so painful. I can't even walk for like 5 minutes. My broad feet can't handle that narrow design. Again, one of those purchases when Macy's had holiday sales going on where the shoes are already discounted, and I think when you buy a second pair, you get additional discount on top of it. Definitely selling this one. These shoes make me feel like a legit fashion blogger. I was on a hunt to find these chunky white heels forever, and when I saw this on sale, I ran to the World Wide Web to get it. These are the most extra pair of shoes that I own. It makes me feel girly, beautiful, feminine, so opposite of me. I love the bow, the sparkles, and I love pairing it with my long pastel dresses. One thing I love about kitten heels is that you can wear it for hours without worrying about any discomfort. I wore this for my cousin's wedding in Nepal and it got beaten up pretty bad. The back came off completely and I thought it wouldn't be worth fixing it, so I've decided to toss it out. My first splurge shoes ever. I got it to wear it for my graduation and I did wear it, but that was the only event that I wore these shoes because it is so uncomfortable. The heels are so high and I almost tripped numerous times during that event. Definitely selling this one. My broad feet can't handle these shoes. The angle cut is what made me get these shoes, but the no platform and the high heels, I can barely walk in these for 15 minutes and I'm not about that life anymore. For some reason in the past, I just used to buy shoes based on how it looked. I didn't really care about the comfort part, which is so stupid. After this purchase from Aldo, I decided that I'm never gonna buy shoes again from Aldo. This one, I have to keep it in the sell pile. Got these classic black heels for work. Comfort wise, not too bad. Michael Kors shoes are usually comfortable in general. Back comes off a bit, but it's not a big deal. Bought these shoes on full price before I knew America has so many sales throughout the year. Aldo shoes are not that comfortable and these ones I can barely walk with these for a couple of minutes. Plus my pinky is so constricted. Definitely selling this one. These are my only designer shoes that I got from Marshalls. I've worn it more than twice or thrice and I just realized while editing that I had the price tag the whole damn time. I already have these style of shoes. Well, I have plenty of these style of shoes already and it is in a terrific condition, plus it's designer, so I'm planning to sell this one. Jen, aka Close Encounter, inspired me to get these shoes. I somehow managed to wear it at work couple of times, but I always used to take it off as soon as I got to my desk. It is comfortable for that height, but it's not meant to be worn for a prolonged period of time. These shoes were my staple for work. One thing is that the heel tip thing erodes pretty quickly. I did take it to the cobbler a couple of times, and also the inside material gets stained very quickly with sweat. The outside is still in a good condition, but I feel like it's not worth fixing it anymore, so I'll have to let it go. Love the lace-up details on the front, but not the cutout details on the back. I do want to get same exact shoes, but again, with the closed back and with black heels. Have to keep this in the sell pile. Another one for work, which I really wore it at work. Okay, that was a tongue twister. This one is from Ralph Lauren, but from Marshalls. This one is comfy, but I don't need that many shoes for work. I'm planning to sell this one for sure. Another heels for work. Bought these when I was so obsessed with Michael Kors. Anything from Michael Kors, from dresses to sweater to coats to shoes. It kind of became my identity, which is so freaking sad. These shoes are so uncomfortable. I wore it for my birthday a few years ago and I regretted it because we were walking around New York City and I was in such excruciating pain. Literally, there is no cushion whatsoever. It is so hard. I bought the same exact one in plaid as well. Both these shoes are from a charity event called Dress for Success. My friend also owns the same exact shoes, which she got it at the same charity event. We both wore it for my birthday. She was able to storm through the city with no pain whatsoever and I was limping behind. Both these shoes are going to the sell pile for sure. I thought these shoes were so ugly and I hated the trend, but then it kept following me everywhere in social media, in Instagram, Pinterest, everywhere, that I had to cave in. But once you wear it, there's no looking back. It is so comfortable and gives that boost of height. Another white chunky dad shoes, and this one is from Maiden Girl. I got it when Macy's had massive sales going on, and plus my sister had additional coupons as well, so I ended up getting in such a good deal. Fila chunky shoes are way more comfortable and lighter than these ones, and again, I don't need the same exact pair again, so definitely selling this one. Bought these shoes from Michael Kors when I was so obsessed with anything Michael Kors, and plus this one has sparkles. Bought these as commute shoes as I was tired of wearing regular running shoes for commute. This isn't really my style anymore, but I do need it once in-person work starts, whenever that is. Got these white Converse during my Malaysia trip, which I think was 4 or 5 years ago. It's time to get a new pair, but I refuse to let it go. I think a proper hand wash will revive the shoes, or at least make it way cleaner than how it is right now. I had a whole phase with these shiny golden shoes material. It has calmed down now, which is good, otherwise my brain kept pointing me to these shiny golden shoes. This one is still in a very good condition but isn't my style anymore. I'm planning to donate it. Got these sneakers as part of the bridesmaid outfit. The guys in the wedding wore green sneakers and all the bridesmaid wore orange sneakers. That's the only time I've been a bridesmaid, and I had such an amazing time in the wedding. My feet are broad, so the front is a bit snug. Again, even though I have very fond memories associated to these sneakers, I will have to sell it. These are my commute shoes, and I've spoiled so many of my heels while commuting, and for the longest time I refused to wear sneakers. I just feel like it looks so funky with work clothes. I love wearing sneakers outside of work. I'm keeping this one in anticipation of going back to in-person work. These uncloud running shoes are hands down my favorite shoes for working out or whenever I have to do some strenuous activities. Got these shoes recommended in an actual running store. You know where you run on the treadmill and based on your heel arch, the person in the store recommends shoes. That's how these shoes got recommended. I wear this while working out with my orthotics, and I recommend this to anyone who has plantar fasciitis. I had these loafers from Michael Kors for a few years and were my go-to shoes for running errands, but I'm planning to donate it. These shoes are of the same style as any other loafers. It's just that bow. I feel like the bow judges up any of the outfits. I'm always drawn toward anything burgundy for winter and fall. I'm planning to sell this one. These ones are from Zara's. It's a tad big on me. I've probably worn it maybe twice or thrice, and I'm so sad to let it go. Even though loafers with bows is kind of my thing, I'm planning to sell this one. Front portion of these shoes fit fine, but the back slips off pretty easily. I wore the heck out of these flats during my Romania trip. I went there for my friend's wedding and I wore these shoes almost everywhere, even for after party, because my feet couldn't handle heels anymore. It's completely worn down and I'm so sad to let it go. These sandals are completely worn down, but I have utmost confidence that it will survive summer of 2021. The fringe at the back is such a fun detail, and these sandals are super comfy and I can literally wear these for hours. I do not have that many sandals. These ones are really comfy and it's such an easy slip-on shoe, especially for running errands or lazy days. These are the only fun sandals that I own, and it's completely falling apart from everywhere. That front part, the gold part, is actually held together with packaging tape, and that's my problem. If I love something, I wear the hell out of it until it falls apart from everywhere, and this one, it's time to let it go. Like everyone else, I fell into the TikTok skating video cycle, and I had to get these roller skates. Waited for months because roller skates is one of the hottest commodity right now. I'm so excited to skate again when the weather gets a bit warmer. I live in Jersey and winter here is pretty brutal. Plus, I am so lazy during this winter time frame. I bought these cleats for alumni rugby game. I started playing rugby my sophomore year in college, but I wasn't that frequent until my junior and senior year. I'm keeping these cleats with hopes that I'm gonna play again in future. Hopefully, my body can handle the pain, bruises, and tackles, but mainly to unite with my girls again. And we are finally done. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really do hope you guys enjoyed this video because I did break my door while filming this video. If you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to like and support the channel. It truly means a lot. My Instagram is @Tisha, and I will see you guys next week. Bye!